Welcome to Competitive Insights, brought to you by ExpenseAnalytics.com. What's the cost of cutting costs? Well, today we're all under pressure to lower the fixed costs of doing business and find creative ways to consolidate internal services without compromising our operations, while still maintaining or improving our profit margins. Well, here are the questions leaders like you are asking. When does cost cutting cost me more than revenue generation? What does cost cutting do to the morale of the people? What are the benefits of cutting different business functions? And how do I determine which processes can and should be outsourced? Well, the first step requires a real understanding of the long-term goals of your business and which value is more important, short or long-term. Do you need immediate returns? By taking a holistic assessment of where your company stands within its industry, it will need to occur and help you determine why your business products and services are costing you more than the competition. So your first priority, planning ahead. Don't wait until you have to do something. Be a forward thinker. Know where your business is going and the ROI of getting you to your destination. And don't forget to align your destination with your corporate direction or your corporate vision. Second, maintain investors' and shareholder values. Remember who actually has invested resources and the ultimate interest in the success of your company. In the case of a public company, you ultimately answer to the stockholders. Third priority is to stay informed of economic trends, of competition and financial indicators, because everything comes down to the exchanges, the indexes, the sectors, and your company's performance. If you don't make cuts right now, revenue will drop, but cutting back in the wrong place could be worse. You're not an island, so if you are part of a sector and that sector's value drops, it should sound an alert, and chances are it will affect you. So let's stop the bleeding. Decide what costs need to be made right now. If you cut too much at once, you may be okay for a quarter, but may not be able to compete for the new market share or retain your current share of the market next quarter. Your company should be already running lean and green. Now, this is not a political partisan, but a real business position. If your business is green, you're running effectively and efficiently, not wasting resources or taking up too much space. You're delivering the best product or the service with the least amount of cost. Start by reducing the obvious consumable expenditures for power, for printing, and other consumables, and that is much easier than cutting employees. Determine what projects need to be completed or actually started. Thoroughly assess business operations utilizing several themes, including what projects affect your revenue stream, what projects could raise you revenue, how manual is the operation, and what can be sold. Tighten up negotiations and processes. Apply more sophisticated negotiation processes to eliminate waste and redundancy. Verify invoices. Make sure that you're not being charged incorrectly for costly operation support contracts. And most importantly, defer any projects that don't impact sales. So by holistically planning long-term to determine actual costs to the business and addressing, assessing, and monitoring the needs of your company, you can achieve cost-cutting targets before they become an issue. For more information about expense reduction and savings for your company, visit us today at ExpenseAnalytics.com.